Just how do you and Reed compliment each other on the field?
He's obviously a guy that can take the top off defense with his speed and his size.
Yeah.
And then I can, that helps me work through the middle of the defenses. When you can separate like the secondary from the linebackers, it's easier in the intermediate game. So he definitely helps by making those safeties get back.
With your experience, can you actually start seeing the seams while you're on the line of scrimmage waiting to snap? Can you actually see the seams in the defense?
I kind of see them before,
Okay.
So defenses, they can't hide what they're doing for too long. So before the snap, you kind of know what they're in, what coverage they're in, and then based on my knowledge of football, I can know what play is called and how like to run my route based on that coverage. So you can see it before the snap almost.
Lewis, from a player's perspective, what has the primary focus kind of been throughout the last week and a half to regroup for Cal this weekend?
Get better. Obviously, we've done a lot of good things in the first two games, but we're 1-2, so it's been getting better. Just focusing on us, not so much the opponent or who we play, just getting better as a team.
Yeah, and kind of along those lines, as a leader of this team, what is kind of your message to the team? How do you kind of get the rest of the players to kind of focus and not let these last two losses kind of impact the rest of the season?
You just come out and work. So like during the bye week, I practice every day. No, I didn't miss a practice. So just coming out there working, showing them that like, yeah, we're 1-2, but we got a long season left, and just showing up to work every day.
The team's averaging, I think, the most passing yards per game in the country, but the run game hasn't gotten there yet. Do you feel like it needs to be more balanced?
Obviously, it does. We talk about the run game, about how it needs to improve every meeting. So it's something we're focused on. It's something that we want to get better, and it's something that takes the whole offense, not just the line. It's the tight ends, the running backs, the quarterbacks, the receivers blocking. So it's a group effort that we got to be better at.
Are you seeing any big changes in practice this week compared to before the bye?
No, we're just taking the same approach, working, doing what we always do, just coming to work, having a good mindset when we come out there, though. That's probably the biggest change.
When you self-assessed this past week, in your game particularly, what did you see?
I could do better. Everybody's got room for growth, so it's just focusing on like maybe my blocking in the run game, like I said, that can help the offense improve running the ball in general. So that's probably the biggest step. We passing the ball well, like you guys said, but helping the running game get going too.
How close do you feel like the team is to where it needs to be?
We're not far, obviously, but close is not good enough. So we just got to keep taking strides to being the team we want to be.
Read it. Sorry, go ahead.
Do you have like nonverbal communication with Dylan on the line? You don't have to tell me how you do it, but is there a way that you guys can convey messages without speaking to each other?
I think we're both smart football players, so I think we both see the same thing. It's not much as nonverbal messages, but like yeah, we look at each other. We both know what's going on. So it's both of us having good football IQ.
Just Reed talked about some guys. I think the quote was not being as locked in when you guys are on the road, and I'm just wondering, like, do you feel like Bill in his career, I think on the road is 1-6. What do you feel like the team kind of does differently from a mental standpoint that has led to a record like that?
I think that's personal. So like everybody's different how they handle on the road. He can't come into our bodies and tell us how to like prepare for a game on the road. It's on the players. So I don't know what Reed seen on the plane that he said everybody wasn't locked in, but it's on us. Like we got to be grown men at the end of the day. Like the coaching staff treats us like grown men. So when we go on the road, we got to act like grown men.
How does it feel being back after a 2-game road trip and then the bye week? What's it like to come back to Alumni for a game this weekend?
It felt long. I felt like I ain't played football in so long, but it's good to be back. Hopefully the crowd's pumped up, giving us energy. So that's the biggest thing.
You say it feels like you haven't played football in so long. When you get out on that field on Saturday, right, first drive, is there a little extra energy, a little extra boost that comes with that?
I feel like I always got energy, but I think we should have more energy. We've been off for what? It's math, whatever. We've been off for a little while, so people should have extra energy. We should be rested up. We should be ready to go.
Thanks, Lewis.